We're taking it slow today here in Bahia, but as you know, that doesn't mean we're staying still. The plan is simple. A morning dip in the South Atlantic to wake up, followed by a cold drink. Then we wander through the local streets to see how local life really moves around here. Later on, we're grabbing the gear and chasing the coastline north. There's a stretch of sand we've heard about but we haven't seen yet, and we're on a mission to find it before the sun goes down. It's a no plans kind of plan, just soaking up local culture, exploring the coast, and seeing where the road takes us. Pack a bag, come along, let's see what we find today. We're Marc and Vee,
and we're proving you don't have to be a full-timer to see the world.
Join us on our journey. Well, good morning and welcome back to the channel. What we're doing today is something we're being told not to do. We're going to go out for a wander and just have a wander around the streets near Vee's Auntie, and we're going to head up towards the beach. You know us, we like to have a wander out and sort of see things properly. So hopefully...
And we won't be complacent, you know, because she's warned us that there's a lot of robberies here, so we'll be careful. So I think it should be fine.
Yeah. Just got to be a bit streetwise, isn't you? You can see all the tops of the every building we've gone past has got like these serrated edges to the tops of the walls and everything. Big VW trucks that way.
Yeah.
So here we are. We're wandering up to the beach again. We were here the other day, but we thought we'd take a little walk, and that's taken us what, 10 minutes?
Yeah. This time we're going to turn right. We turned left the other day, so we're going to turn right and walk away.
Yeah.
Just have a little look.
Have a look down the other way. See what's down there.
It's quite low, look.
Oh, isn't it? So maybe no swimming. Oh, well, they're in little pools there, look.
Yeah, that's what interested they do. They go and sit in the little pools.
So it obviously looks a lot different when the tide's out. Certainly reminds me of Scenario, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got quite a lot of mozzie bites, so we've always found that if you get a bit of salt sea water on your legs with the mozzie bites, it sort of soothes them quite a bit. You can see some of the wildlife here as well. Very difficult to see this bird. I'm going to try and get as close as I possibly can, but you know, guarantee he'll fly off. There I see him running. There's another one over there. And as we swing around, you can see a stork over there. Another stork there. Got like a little yellow frontage to them when they fly. Very carefully, you can see all fish just under the sand. Now I'm going to come closer and I think they'll start moving. Oh, they're actually going into the sand.
Well, sand then.
Yeah. Now when you look at that view, that's amazing, isn't it? And the amount of people, I reckon if there's 200 people?
Yeah, there's it's a lot of beach. There's this beach is something like 10 kilometres.
Yeah, so
it goes right down into South, I think.
So that you can see, just look at it.
Just goes on and on and on.
Absolutely fantastic.
We drove up the beach road last night and it took about 50 minutes.
It did, didn't it?
From
Yeah.
Salvador, so
yeah.
Massive, loads of beach, loads of space. If you come here and you want a beachy type holiday, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Not much in the way of bars and things here, but if you go up the other way, you can see.
Yeah, well, you saw in a previous video, didn't you? All the bars that we
Loads
walked
of
past.
places up that way. So if you want a bit quiet, you come down this way, then you go back up there for your lunch or your tea or whatever.
Or just a drink.
Yeah. And everyone uses these natural pools when on low tide, as you can see. They're all just sitting in them.
Yeah.
Chilling, sitting. We're probably going to find one in a minute and go and plonk our bottoms.
Yes, absolutely, yeah. Well, the tide's starting to come in. We've had a lovely dip. We must have spent about 40-50 minutes sat in the pool there. It was just lovely. And we're going to wander up there. We're just wandering a lot back up the beach. We're going to stop at a bar in a minute. Just trying to dry our clothes out a little bit as we're walking. Now, I think we're going to have to find some form of quick dry short, or I am going to find some form of quick dry shorts. So if any of you guys have got any recommendations, please tell me down below in the comments, because I've got quite a few trips coming up and I think quick dry shorts would be amazing. Really do. I normally wear lightweight shirts, but today I decided to wear a t-shirt, and of course that gets, when it gets wet, it takes a long time to dry out again, doesn't it? But that's not an issue. But this is so chilled out here, honestly. Really is chilled out, and we get told like to be careful of your possessions, be careful of your bags and all the rest of it, and yes, you're going to be aware of what you're doing, but to be very, very honest, we had our bag a bit further up on the sand while we were in the sea swimming, and people walked past and didn't even give it a second glance. So yeah, be aware. But I don't think this is a scary, you're going to get robbed every corner place. I feel quite at ease, to be perfectly honest with you. We both have. There hasn't been an occasion yet where we felt a bit intimidated. Now, another thing I want to talk about as well, I've talked about it a few times, is can you hear much wind noise? I don't know. Because I was talking about how I've modified my Osmo Action 5 with little wind cheaters on the front of the microphones. So hopefully it is working. I don't know, I'll find out, because it really, really is quite windy as you're walking along here. Quite surprised actually. I didn't think it would be so windy, but every day it seems to be quite windy. When we were in the city yesterday, it was really, really quite windy in places. So it's going to be interesting to see how the audio comes out, and if it is really bad, I do apologise. But if it's coming out really well, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to slide my wind cheaters around, and now they're not on the microphones anymore, so I'm not really sure if that makes a difference, but that's going to be a perfect sort of example to see what the difference is. Now I'm going to turn them back around, I'm going to put them back over the microphone, and I'll show you a picture of what I've done. I'm just going to bring them back in properly, and see if there's any difference, and if there is an audible difference. It's a little 3D print I've modified. Someone did it beforehand, but I've modified it a little tiny bit more and changed the design slightly with the foam for the for the wind noise reduction. And if it's working, all well and good. If it's not, then I've wasted my time, haven't I? But we'll find out now. So what are you doing, Vee?
I'm looking for Lynn's dress.
Are we lost?
No.
It's that way. Anyway, I think we should go that way and go and get a beer.
Cheers.
Cheers.
These little glasses are funny, aren't they? I think I might need some. I think something quite nice about it, because they can get a chance to warm up, I suppose.
Yeah, very true. Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
Just little glass. It's like a miniature pint glass. I think we might have to get. There's also.
I did. We'll
We'll get 2 local ones on the other side.
We're gonna have a lot to carry back in our little bags.
Well, we've enjoyed a little drink and
Chill out in a little bar. Do a bit of music in the background, not too loud.
The beer was 21 price, which is £1, £1.50
£1.50
for a big beer.
for a big beer like
Big
that.
one.
so pretty good, isn't it? Not too bad at all. Now this afternoon, we think we're going to a garage. Yeah.
My auntie lives with Tia Lynn. She makes her own cheese and bread. Used to be beer, chutneys, jams. Also, if it can be made, she'll make it. She doesn't believe in processed food. She doesn't eat any processed food. Everything is fresh. So she makes all this stuff. She sells to a lot of people in art galleries and all sorts. But she also does a little fair. And she sells her stuff every week. And she had a truck, you know. She's now had a refrigeration unit, I think, on it and adapted it. Well, we're going to find out what she's done to this truck. Just so that it's a bit easier for her to when she gets to the fairs. So I think she's 76, so there's all the setting up and that and making sure the cheese is kept refrigerated. It's probably quite a lot of work. So this will make the transition for her a lot easier, I think. So yeah, she's very excited to show us her truck. So yeah, but obviously want to see that. I'd like to have gone to one of her fairs, but no. Obrigado.
Obrigado. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.
Obrigado.
So that means we're just going to see a little sort of insight into normal life in and around this area, really.
Yeah.
Going into a garage and just seeing what is in there. You know me, I'm going to have a little snoop around as well, so yeah, see what we can find, see if we can find any VW stuff.
Well, part of the trip for me was seeing how she lives day to day. Obviously, you know the story about my mum and my Auntie Lynn, so seeing how she lives and getting to know the real Lynn has been really important. And I think we've really broken some ground this week already, haven't we?
Yeah, very possibly, yeah.
Sitting around in the evenings together outside, having a little drink, no TV on. You know, it's been really lovely getting to know the real Lynn, especially when she's had a few drinks.
Now, a really strange thing is, me and Vee decided we were going to get up for the sunrise this morning. Set the alarm, and alarm goes off at 4 o'clock this morning. And we thought, we won't bother. It was hammering down. It really, really was torrential. So we missed it. So we haven't done a sunrise yet. We're going to try and do it though before we go back, because that beach there is where the sun rises right out of the sea. So
Just 10 minutes walk as well. So.
yeah, so we've got to do it. We really have got to do it.
We'll try again on Saturday and Sunday. Bottling the
Oh yeah, you see they're bottling the coconut milk. Lots and lots of fruit here. Watermelons are absolutely huge. Okay, we've been told to come up here and bring a camera. Oh my!
Oh, the monkey.
Look at this! Oh, the monkeys.
Oh, if you live in Brazil and you want a monkey, please.
Oh wow, I wish we could get one.
Yes, I think I would like this blue one.
Oh wow.
I would love to have one of these in my garden.
Yeah, wouldn't we?
There's one with a crown on there.
I'm just going to walk back a bit.
Amazing. That's so cool.
How cool is this, guys? Honestly,
Yeah, I reckon my friend Fee would like one of these in her garden somewhere.
I reckon I know a Josie.
Yeah. I think Josie would like one of these somewhere. They're
Bloody
fun.
Shows the modes, the proper little business here, isn't it?
Yeah, there was, yeah. We were making them. This is the non-profit business that Lynn tried to get off the ground here to support some local charity. And I think it really quite got off the ground. I don't think the Brazilians quite understood what she was saying about the non-profit. I think the idea was to sell these and use the money to help with, I think it was medications and things. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah.
Oh, lizard down there.
Oh yeah, see. There's a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, take a little bit of work, wouldn't it? But that's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
What's that?
Something off a monkey, I think. Oh, okay, that's it. That's a great little space though, so having that. Yeah.
Well, here we are. This is the yard that's doing the conversion on this van. And I say van, it's a truck. And it's like a slide-on rear. Well, I think it's actually bolted on the rear. And there'll be all freezers and fridges involved in it, and sinks. It's all for the involvement of selling cheeses and meat produce.
That's it.
Well, there we are. That's the truck, and just have a look around it. And being me, I found a little fault, but we've just gone in and drawn a little solution. It's all about locking the steps, really. Don't want them to slide out when they're in use, and there was no locking mechanism, so I've just shown them how to do that. All right, thank you very much. Okay. So yeah, so we've shown them how to do that, and then we're going to carry on. So that's a little bit of life, normal life here, and we're just in a bit of an industrial unit, really. And just in case you're out this way and you want your truck converted, there you are. That's the guys who are doing it. So we're now down in the, I don't know where we're going. We've just been taken by Vee's Auntie, so there's some shops and various bits and pieces. Very local. We're in the next town across from where we were. And genuinely, I ain't got a clue what's happening. So I'm just following where we're going now. But as you look around, you can see just local shops, garages, fan belts on the wall there, on air belts. So we got all sorts of bits and pieces. This was very much local. And I think we might be getting watermelon.
Getting some watermelon, yeah.
Yeah, we're getting watermelon, so that's what we're doing. They're going in to get some fruit and watermelon. We're just going to wander down and have a look in the local shops. It's strange, just a real random mix of shops. So we come down a little way down the road, and Vee's found a little shop. Buying a bag, looking at some dresses. Surprisingly, she hasn't bought any flip-flops yet. Well, Vee bought the bag, but she decided she didn't want the dress in the end. And we've wandered back, and we're going to have a look around the fruit and veg shop. And I just thought I'd show you what's available, so you can see some different sorts of fruits and bits and pieces. If you look carefully, you'll also see the prices on most of it as well. So we've come along a bit further now, and we're at a place called Jaua Beach.
Jaua.
Jaua.
Yeah. It's Very popular beach by the looks of it.
Down there again, you can see like how the, it's really underdeveloped, to be perfectly honest. Beach isn't quite as nice as the other beach we went to this morning. It's not man-made. So I was presuming that reef was man-made, but it's actually naturally like that.
Where the sea goes over, it just flattens the sea, yeah.
So tell me a little bit more about it again.
So it's made from coral, limestone and sandstone. It's been quite soft, I think.
Okay.
So for years and years, I suppose, because the sea just sits on top of it, it just
Smooth it off.
smooths it off, you get a smooth top. It's a natural harbour, isn't it? This goes all, it's called the Jaua Reef, yeah? The whole reef system is called Jaua Reef.
Okay. Sometimes it's really amazing how quickly a day can go. We spent the morning down on the beach, and although it felt like we were only there for a little while, we were there pretty much all morning, and we had a fantastic time, especially sitting in the pools, just enjoying the water lapping by. And that's something we'll be doing again, certainly. And then we went out to have a look at Lynn's truck and see how it was getting on, and that was interesting because Vee wanted to see just how Lynn lived her life normally, and we got to look at a couple of local shops. And then we got taken to that beach at the end of the day, and the sun was like setting, and it was just a very chilled day. Sometimes you don't have to do a lot to enjoy yourself, and all these locations, if you're interested and you're going to the Bahia region, will be on an available map that will be available on our Patreon site at some stage, hopefully very soon. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, guys, and if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing, and we'll hopefully see you in the next video. Look after yourselves, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.